weekly VODCAST. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely extraordinary weekend. I hope that you've been able to step away from the computer a little bit, away from Canvas, away from all of those new things that we have in front of us, just to take some time to rest and relax with the family. And I just want to start off today by thanking you, the Room 21 Rockstar families, the very best in Stafford County. And here's my evidence as to why I can say that, guys. Your perseverance, your grit, your determination, your sacrifices that you're making to make sure that your scholar is logged on every day, rocking and rolling with their work on Canvas is absolutely incredible. You guys inspire me, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. You guys are incredible. These are tough times, and we are stronger together because of each of you. So thank you guys so very much. You are truly one of a kind and the very best in Stafford County, Virginia. So I want to get right to it, guys, counting up the top 3 things that you need to know for the week ahead. So I'm going to start off with number 1, and that would be the fact that this is finally our first full 5-day week. So you're truly going to experience our schedule in its true form. And let me tell you guys what that means. So first of all, we have morning meeting every single day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 a.m. on Google Meet, using our typical Google Meet nickname, okay? That also includes Monday. Now, on Monday, all scholars, Team A and Team B, log off after morning meeting, and then they have their work on Canvas to complete on Monday. So no scholars are live after morning meeting on Monday. And then we finally get into that typical schedule. Team A meets with me live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and Team B meets with me live on Thursdays and Fridays. But everybody gets to join the morning meeting at 9 a.m., guys. So that's kind of a rundown of the schedule. Just send me a quick message if you guys have any questions whatsoever about that, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Number 2, you can expect a delivery at some point tomorrow to your home. You do not have to be home whatsoever. It's going to come in a bag that looks like this. Okay, and it's going to contain a bunch of different things, guys. The first thing that you're going to find is a huge packet of materials. Okay, now inside of there, we have Play-Doh, we have a bunch of different things. Those are for upcoming science labs. So make sure Rockstar families, make sure you just put those aside, put them close to your purple book box, because we'll be using those in the coming weeks as science gets kicking, okay? A couple of other quick things that you guys are going to find in here. We did include some lined paper as well as some graph paper. Just some things we're going to be using down the road, as well as the 5th grade math toolkit. Now, the county has produced this for us. They've included a letter on it. There are a bunch of different resources that we'll be using in here throughout our time in math, guys. So again, slide that right into the purple book box. A few other things that you're going to find, we did include a few handouts for some of our upcoming units. And then finally, there's an invitation to something called Class Tag. This is, I decided to kind of push this off a few weeks, give us time to catch our breath. But this is kind of, if you guys know Class Dojo in the past, Class Tag is kind of a way for us to stay in touch. It can translate into 60 different languages. I'm able to send documents, YouTube videos, messages, etc. to each of you as a group, individually. The same can be said on your end. It's just going to be a great way for us to stay in touch. So there's actually an invitation in there for you to join with a very specific code for your family, okay? A few other things that you might find in the bag. Last week, your scholars got to look at kind of at our class library as best as I could show them on video, and they sent me an email on Canvas if there was a book that they wanted to check out. So this particular bag has 3 books ready to go, and those are just from our class library, okay? A few other things, guys. Last week, I asked to make sure that your scholar has 3 composition notebooks. We'll be using these even if and when we return, guys. Hopefully when we return. Some of your scholars asked me to supply those. So you may find 3 composition notebooks in that bag if your scholar had asked for those, okay? So that's kind of a quick rundown of everything that you're going to find inside of the bag. These are just some things that we're going to use coming up in the future. Number 3, guys, I actually have 4 things I got to tell you today, so I'm kind of breaking my top 3 here. Number 3, expect to receive an email later today, Sunday, with a quick individual update for each scholar. Okay, I don't know how frequently these are going to come, but I do want to let you know what I'm seeing with your scholar on my end, which is basically amazingness, how they're doing on their Canvas work, etc. So I'm going to push that out to each individual family later today, and I will also attach a PDF of the class tag invitation to that email if you want to sign up that way as well. And then number 4, guys, we have some county mandated testing that will start this week. Okay, so again, we're going to get through this together as one, guys. So this week, your scholar will be taking something called the Math Map Test. So Team A will be taking that test on Tuesday, and Team B will be taking that test on Thursday. Now, for that test, I need them to try to keep their cameras on, okay? And then they'll be taking the test at home right there. We ask that no help is given for this. Otherwise, it kind of gives a very false measure of where scholars are. There are going to be a ton of questions that they have absolutely no idea how to answer. This is a diagnostic assessment. It's trying to tell me right where they are kind of with their math learning so that I can provide instruction right in that area. So that's coming up on Tuesday for Team A and Thursday for Team B. Let me know if you have any questions. You'll find a more detailed letter in our weekly newsletter, guys. So at this time, now I'm going to send you guys over to the Wonder of the Week. Alrighty, guys, now it's time for our Wonder of the Week. So as you know, every single week in our weekly VODCAST, I'm going to provide something that gives you a little bit of a hook for the week ahead, or a little bit of excitement as we're coming along. Last week it was the bottle with the beads that were floating up and down. This week it's going to be much more suspicious, but I will tell you, make sure to watch out during math class on Wednesday and math class on Friday, depending on what team that you are a part of, guys. And all I'm going to say is I'm going to show this wig. All I'm going to say is wig. It's going to be awesome. You're going to have to wait to find out what it is. You're probably like, Mr. Reichard, this is really strange. But that is our Wonder of the Week, guys. It's coming in math class. It's going to be epic. So at this time, guys, wrapping up our weekly VODCAST for the week. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. You guys are incredible. Be on the lookout for an update email, an individual update email later today on Sunday for each of you that gives you a quick rundown of where how your scholar's doing, and then also provides the class tag invitation. Guys, thank you. Thank you for being the very best families in Stafford County, Virginia. I am so proud of your kids. I love the class family that we're becoming, and I cannot wait until we can make that happen right here in room 21 in person. So until next week, I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Take care.